Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm Purple.
Welcome back to Green and Purple. We're back playing SpongeBob SquarePants SuperSponge. I got it right that time.
Good job.
First try. First try.
So I don't know if you guys saw, but I went back real quick and I redid the first stage and I got more than 80 spatulas, so...
Yeah,
I'll show off the special level later.
So can you not... You can't just, like, jump on them, right? You have to do
Yeah, you have to butt bounce them.
Okay. But it seemed like, at least from what you showed, it's easier to hit them with the jellyfish than butt bounce them most of the time.
Yeah, with the little guys, it's definitely better to use the jellyfish because they're small. But with bigger enemies, it's fairly easy.
Hey,
Okay, those yellow guys are so annoying. I call them the things.
You know the things?
SpongeBob, you're never gonna be able to get through this unless you get this thing off your chest.
He just looks down, there's some sort of, like,
see?
amoeba or something.
That's what, that's what I call those things. I know the thing in the show was like pink, but
That's close
yeah,
enough.
like they're close enough.
Hey, you didn't even touch me. Yeah, you punk. I'll kill you. I curse you, I curse you.
So, this game, I was telling Austin, I like what I like about the music is that it's like Scooby-Doo 900 Fights, where it feels SpongeBob.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like they just phoned in, like, yeah, just get some lighthearted kids music, and
Yeah.
that'll be good enough.
Like, they kept it true to the nature of what it is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Careful. I think those are instant death.
I mean,
I might be wrong. I think they probably just hurt you.
Spikes are instant death a lot of times.
Nice. There you go.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So all we need now is the bread, and we have to go to downtown Bikini Bottom to get it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show this off real quick.
Okay. Six Clams Adventureland, big wheel.
So basically, how these stages work is, like I said, those flower things, you gotta collect all of them.
In the time limit, I'm guessing?
Yeah, but I mean, you can replay this stage as many times as possible, and it'll keep track of like what you got. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like I said, it's very fair. If you want to get 100% in this game, it's very fair. It's just that it's a challenge enough, so where it's a challenge, but it's not too hard that, kids would have too much trouble with it.
Mm-hmm. So if we go back in, it'll already count all the flowers we already got?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. So we buy things with the flowers we get. I get you. So we have to keep going back in to get all of those things?
Yeah. And we'll do that later. I'm just going to show it off once to let you guys know what it looks like.
Okay.
And then we're going to keep moving on. So here we go. I think this is downtown Bikini Bottom. Yep.
No, it's Bikini Bottom, downtown Bikini Bottom. Get it right, Caleb.
I'm sorry. Alright. And it's very nice on lives. It gives you plenty of lives.
So there's a boss in this level?
Yes.
Okay.
Every fourth stage has a boss.
Because this was back whenever, like, you would never even think of having a game without bosses in it.
Right.
Nice.
So yeah, this is the stage I'm talking about where you probably don't want to try getting the 81.
Because there's yellow guys everywhere.
Yeah, because this stage is pretty hectic. See? There are enemies everywhere.
He almost dead. He got hit by the boat car.
Seriously, I hate these yellow guys are the worst.
They just don't, they're like the Medusa head from
Yeah,
Prince of
pretty
Inn.
much!
It's just no good way to reliably dodge them every time.
Okay, I think, no, I'm almost there.
How many worlds are there?
5.
Okay. So yeah, it's not a very long game.
No, it's not.
This won't be a whole November long thing, probably.
Alright, I'm at the, okay, I'm at the boss.
Got run.
Okay, Mother Jellyfish. You wanna read it?
Be very, very careful around the very rare mother jellyfish. Try to scare it away by throwing whatever you can at it. Perhaps the monster's scared of jellyfish? Why would she be scared of jellyfish? She's a jellyfish. She's scared of her own kind. It's a rough way to live. Oh no, there she is. Oh, can we just bounce on her?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Oh, you gotta watch out, Caleb. Watch out, she's shooting something at you.
Electricity.
I guess that would make sense. But
I'm
isn't
gonna
it
be-
like
yeah.
most jellyfish, they don't even have like electrical shocks, it's just like they sting you like,
Yeah.
on your skin or whatever?
That's just a cartoony thing
Yeah.
they implement in.
I mean, there might be some sort of jellyfish that actually produce electricity, like, you know, like electric eel or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know of any. SpongeBob looks drunk whenever he's like on the edge of something. He's like, oh,
Ooh.
me and Patrick shouldn't have gone out drinking last night.
Wait.
Oh, did you hit it?
Yeah, I think I did.
So, just taking a wild guess that the things at the bottom of the screen are its health.
Yes.
Oh, one more.
Got it.
You killed it. Or, you made it go away, I guess.
Yeah, of course. Oh, wait. Yeah, there it goes.
I like how bread was the hardest thing to find in this place. I can't find any bread. I found
man.
kelp, jellyfish, peanut butter, but where's the bread? Whoa!
That's exactly what happened.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I know SpongeBob too well.
Back already? That is definitely a sandwich fit for a superhero. Gonna need to think of something to test your superhero potential. And keep busy. Look, MM is not a great superhero.
You can kind of tell these aren't this Barnacle
Yeah,
Boy and
yeah.
Mermaid Man voice actor.
That's the thing you're gonna notice with like a lot of the characters. It's like that's not the original voice actor.
Like SpongeBob sounds like Tom Kenny, and Squidward sounded like Squidward.
yeah,
I couldn't hear Sandy. I don't know whether she was.
I think hers was pretty close.
I'm on my way.
But one character you're definitely gonna notice when we get to him is Mr. Krabs. It's so
This is not him.
very obvious that's not him. All right, so what we're gonna do is that the person who finishes the last chapter or the last stage plays the first stage in the next chapter. That way, Austin and I can alternate between bosses.
Who's fighting bosses
Yeah.
and who's not.
Right. So this is chapter 2.
So what are we getting in this chapter?
By
Sorry.
the way, it's the theme of this one is to the center of the earth.
Okay.
If I remember. Oh, I forgot. When we get the first item, I'll remember it.
Okay. It looks like some sort of cream or something.
Right. Okay,
Oh, no.
here we go. Listen.
This coral blower, I can suck up all those seashells lying around and use them to break the rock walls.
Okay.
SpongeBob! Now listen, boy!
You're not Mr. Krabs. You're not even close to Mr. Krabs.
And watch out for that scurvy plankton! He is up to his old tricks again!
Yeah.
It's just some guy there like, do a pirate voice. I'm like, okay, I can do that. So do we not want to go that way yet?
Nah.
Or do we have to go that way?
No. Like that's what another cool thing about this is that it's like similar to Sonic. There are different paths you can take.
So that's just another path that we could take.
Yeah.
We can't deal with Mr. Krabs and his phony voice.
Nope.
So we're just gonna leave it.
Yep.
I'll say my favorite SpongeBob game that I've played was the movie game.
Yeah.
SpongeBob movie. I thought that was a really solid game. Cause like
Look it up.
it followed the movie, but it also like took enough liberty to actually make fun levels and stuff. And I've heard Battle for Bikini Bottom's really good, but I haven't actually played Battle for Bikini Bottom very much.
Yeah, it's hard for me to tell which one's my favorite. Like, it really is like between those two is like my favorite.
I mean, this one's pretty fun too.
Yeah, no.
So far, I like it.
Okay, checkpoint.
I mean, it's definitely just your basic
Platformer.
kids platformer. It's not too difficult. It's just running and jumping around and stuff. But you definitely can't tell that they put effort into it, so it's not just a complete phone in on anything.
Right. Okay.
Did the thing.
By the way, if I remember correctly, okay, when you're playing this game through the first time, don't open that pathway
Why?
because I'll let you know. You'll see.
Okay.
But just don't do it. Just clear this path up first.
So
I can hit
we
this thing.
blow things with the
These
the
white
reef blower?
These white things right here. We suck up, like in the show. We suck things up, and then we can spit them out.
What are the white things?
I'm not sure. They look. I really don't know what they
They look
are.
like spider webs.
Yeah.
I don't think they're spider webs, but maybe. Hey, it's Gary's food bowl.
Yeah. By the way, this is my second favorite track in this game.
That didn't
That
sound
was
anything like
nothing.
it.
By the way, Austin has this thing where he tries to sing songs and it just doesn't come out right.
It sounds like it in my head.
Like, okay, the other game we're playing is Sly Cooper, and one time Austin tried to sing the boss fight when you fight Mugshot, and it just did not come out right.
I mean, it was kind of a similar style to what it actually is.
So, by the way, okay, what I told you to do that because when you talk to Gary,
Oh, it is one of those things where he keeps going and you have to like clear a path for him. or
yeah,
whatever?
and he doesn't stop. So if Gary dies, you die. So
Just like in real life.
right, SpongeBob and Gary are soul linked.
Yep. If this was Sonic 06, I'd be worried about Gary like falling through the ground. Because that would happen if there was like
yeah.
an escort mission in Sonic 06. The escort
Definitely.
would like fall through the ground or something. I like how SpongeBob's just like,
By the way, we want to do this because you get an extra life out of it, and the game's pretty. The game gives you plenty of extra lives, which is nice. Once again, I feel like this game does well in that it's challenging, but it's not too hard for a kid.
Which is, hard to find these days. If it's a game for kids, usually the developers are just like, well, we'll just make it ridiculously easy. Or, go the newer Mario route where it's like, we'll just let the game play itself if it needs to. Which, look, I'm not against the whole thing, like, it's not something forced upon you, so I can't be mad at it or anything.
Right.
But I just feel like there's better ways to, like, I feel like kids are better at video games than developers give them credit for. Like, kids used to play Super Mario Brothers, like the original one. And, it was pretty hard, but, they practice and you get good at it and then you can beat it. But now, they don't really want kids to, like, struggle with anything too much. So they just make the games really easy if it's supposed to be for kids,
Right.
Which, I think it's okay to have, like, a little challenge, even if it is a kid's game. Like, I think most kids like a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, like
I mean,
me.
not a whole lot of kids, but...
Like when I was, I guess I'll use me for example. Like when I was a kid, I loved playing. Well, even now, I still love playing hard games. Or games that they really challenge you.
I mean, I played, Kingdom Hearts whenever I was a kid. That's our Kingdom Hearts reference for the... But, like...
And yeah, that game's pretty hard.
Game, I mean, like, playing it now, it's not nearly as hard as I remember whenever I was a kid. But it's definitely challenging still,
Yeah.
Like, it's not a
Maleficent
cakewalk.
Dragon.
Maleficent Dragon, no.
That's
I mean,
what
like,
always...
Kingdom Hearts 2...
Oh, damn.
Oh, no, you died. Kingdom Hearts 2, now that's an easy game. Like,
Yeah.
You can tell with that one, they're like, oh, let's bring it back, because that was starting to get into more modern times where, like I said, the mentality of making games really easy for kids.
Right.
But the first one was pretty challenging, and Chain of Memories is really hard. Like, even now, I find Chain of Memories to be hard towards the end, which was the Game Boy Advance one.
By the way, I was gonna say that when you die, all the golden spatulas respawn.
Okay.
So that's what makes it difficult. That's the challenge. I mean, it's nice because if you aren't too far in the level, you can go back and get those ones again. But I mean,
But if you're pretty far, you'd have to backtrack all the way through
Right.
to like try and find all of them.
right, which I like because it makes it so that if you do die,
So how are we supposed to get? Oh, we can wait for the platforms you're just not waiting for.
right? Yeah, I'm
I
just
get
yeah.
Eh.
This is how I played it when I was a kid.
I'm not waiting for things. I like playing hard games, but I don't like waiting for things. There you go. And like there was a point in time whenever I was younger where like I started playing a lot of games on easy.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, like, I got older and then I started to realize that, like,
Easy was too easy.
easy was, you know, it's not as satisfying whenever you beat a game on easy because, like, you know, you can feel that the game was, you know, toned down so that you could beat it.
Yippee!
And then,
it's
so
time
now
to
basically any game I play, I'll play it on normal. Like, they're what?
Okay, what I love about this, I love how crazy this game is because it fits SpongeBob. For some reason, we're going to the center of the Earth, and a loofah, you find those in thermal tunnels.
Of course. It makes perfect sense.
I love it. So,
Like,
yeah, go ahead.
like, I pretty much play everything on normal now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's very few games where I get it, I'm just like, yeah, I'm immediately gonna play this on hard. Like, I don't do that with many games. I'll go back and play games on hard sometimes. But, like, normal's where I live. Because I feel like that's where, if it's called normal or medium, that's usually what the developer means is, like, the baseline. Like,
Yes.
this is where we, you know, kind of, like, balanced in everything, and then everything else is, like, skewed a little bit one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I want to say about it. Okay. Well, whenever we come back, more SpongeBob.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.